Linzland, near Lower Austrian border, is Enns, the oldest city in Austria with 800 plus years of history.
Tradition for me is the practice of carrying on the fire, not just the practice of preserving the ashes.
For 2 generations, jewelry handcrafted at Atelier C.Langer. Small family business, 10 employees, around for almost 50 years. Claudia Aichhorn is founder's daughter. With her husband, she manages the studio. Your passion is for jewelry pieces with motifs that tell a story. BR 2018.
This will be a ring. This ring is specially designed for the bird. The purpose of this ring is to be worn by the bird. The bird is sitting on the ring, and then there is a second ring that complements the two in a perfect and harmonious way. It appears as though that the 2 birds, when the second one is also soldered on, peck at each other. We refer to that in Upper Austria. Essentially, I am highly interested in this subject as both rings combined create a sense of unity and completeness. And repeatedly, I attempt to implement this in the ring, relying on inspirations from nature or in conversations with individuals who share their story with me. And I am consistently fascinated. What is the reason that is hidden behind it? Which story is this? How can I translate this very personal story that connects these 2 individuals into rings and then present it in a manner that it is also a wearable piece of jewelry? This may not necessarily be the best example to say that this is a portable piece, but also with the play, an engagement was really celebrated, and they also had a special connection to Venice, the doves, the lovebirds on St. Mark's Square, and this ring shows exactly this story.
Claudia did not always have the goal of entering the family business. The Langers had always specialized in chains and fasteners. Claudia studied applied arts in Linz and at the Royal College of Art in London. The rose ring was her final project.
This piece is where it all began, namely the rose ring from the story of The Little Prince by Antoine de Saint-Exupéry, where on his planet the rose grows, which he then protects from the wind everywhere and the creatures that climb and crawl around with this glass bell jar. You can place the glass bell jar over it to ensure the rose is safe and secure within its protective enclosure. The significance of the ring is that both individuals can live harmoniously together, safeguarding and enhancing one another's lives. And in the event that you decide to disassemble it, you must exercise utmost care and caution, because this is a real rose that has been dried. And this mindfulness, the mutual respect and looking out for each other is symbolized by that. One of my preferred rings is this ball ring, where the concept is that each of the 2 stands on its own and collectively they generate the globe, the oneness that the couple constructs around them.
However, a patent from the father ensures the studio's economic survival. The only globally produced magnetic closure that is purely mechanical and adhesive-free.
The magnetic closure consists of 2 half shells. The half shell is hollow inside. And there the magnet is inserted, and a small plate is positioned on top of the magnet to secure it in place. And the silver plate closes the magnet, and our logo is also included. And then it is sealed in order to be waterproof. Our patents also cover the fact that it is sealed in order to be air and watertight. When the buckle is then finished and processed onto a chain, there is also a surface design. Then the great thing is you have the buckle and boom, and it holds tight. So no difficult handling, but quite simply, you take them, and the creator of the magnetic closure is Claudia's father, Eric, who is the person responsible for designing and inventing this innovative feature.
In point of fact, the senior boss, who is already retired, can frequently be located in the workshop on a regular basis, quite often.
I learned tool making in a jewelry manufacturing company and subsequently became a goldsmith. And closures have always fascinated me since my early years, to such a great extent that I had already pursued a career as a patent attorney. And he said, "Do you have a lot of money?" I say, "No." "Then don't file a patent because you have to be prepared to defend it." However, despite this, the magnetic closure was the source of fascination for me. I was so proud of it that I would write my signature, the name Langer, everywhere. And then it says Patent Austria. And so everyone knows around the world where to get the best piece.
The Langer jewelry studio is near the family's residence. Claudia's sons Stefan and Max are inspecting a necklace that Claudia created together with Stefan's class for the teacher. The green stone symbolizes the teacher. The silver elements represent the individual students. Every silver imprint is a fingertip of a child.
This belongs to Max, indicating that it is his possession.
That belongs to me. It is exclusively for the teacher. No one else has access. Special place.
A farewell gift for Stefan as he moves from elementary to high school. It was already at Max's.
We also presented my teacher with a necklace. One out of the many gifts we gave. I believe it was grenades. She was extremely pleased about it. She has only been wearing the chains for the last few days of school.
And does Stefan also want to follow in his mother's footsteps?
To be completely honest, I actually didn't expect that. I would have worked on finding something else where you can earn something decent so that you can afford one for yourself and fulfill your desire.
Claudia often finds the motifs for chains and rings in the immediate vicinity. Lately, she began creating a ring collection with river stones from the ends. Stefan and Max help in searching for the stones. It has become a small ritual to go together to the nearby ends and search for stones. A river stone from the ends, a piece of home.
We already have a strong connection to the river because we reside directly on the ends. It is solely the sensation that the water is nearby and this immensity that disrupts the flow. That one is capable of living. During my childhood, we used to go swimming in the Enns River on a regular basis.
You no longer permit us due to strong current. I could swim, but you were not allowed to.
Now we have a strong current, so we must not swim.
I don't either. We're not allowed to go swimming there either.
Claudia's father, Erich, created a coin 2 years ago. The model was an old Roman coin.
This is the original template for this piece. It is the place where Caracalla, the Roman emperor, was depicted 1800 years ago in a magnificent artwork. In the past, the art of engraving was already highly developed, and individuals would just use hammers to work on the raw metal.
The occasion for the coin was the 800th anniversary celebration of the Innsbruck city rights from the year 1212. But Inns was already a crucial hub in Roman times. Under the Romans, Innsbruck thrived.
A significant importance. They existed in Enns for a duration of approximately 500 years. The limes, stretching along the Danube to Hungary, had fortifications and provided defense against invasions in the region. In Enns was the Roman camp Lauriacum. Allegedly, according to latest research, 40,000 people were said to have lived here at that time. And today we have 11,000.
Claudia forges original Enser jewelry from the coins, which naturally have no monetary value, but only the value of silver.